My life before LASIK was mostly just really inconvenient. I couldn't see anything. I put my contacts in. It was the first thing I did every morning. Taking them out at night, it was the very last thing I did. It just made everything a lot harder than it should have been. And I always tell my friends, that have perfect vision or, were born with great eyes, you don't realize how lucky you are. It's something that if you don't have it, you really wish you did have, better vision. And so for me, LASIK was something that I've wanted, since I've had glasses. I've had glasses since I was 8, contacts since I was 10. And so it's kind of just been something that I've dealt with, that I've lived with on a daily basis. And so ever since I started hearing about LASIK, years ago when it first came out, I knew it was something that I would be interested in. And what really had me decide that, I'm going to do it, I'm going to get it done, is when I'm a teacher and I was in the classroom teaching one day. It was the afternoon, and my eye started stinging, it started burning, and I, went to get my contact, and it had broken into 2 pieces. And so I really couldn't do much teaching the rest of the day, and it was such a hassle, just, a big inconvenience that I just didn't want to have to deal with anymore. And so that's kind of what made me decide I'm going to get this done, and I'm so glad that I did. It's been the best, thing I could have done for myself. I was very nervous. Your eyes are something that you really can't live without. And so it was nerve-wracking, but Dr. Maida and all the nurses make you feel so, good and just so comfortable and confident that everything's going to go okay. When I came in for my consultation, I just knew that this was the place that I, should be. I was so happy with my decision to come to Dr. Maida. Everything's run so smoothly and everything's organized, and it's just down to a T. They have it really down to a science. And I don't even know how they do it. There's so many patients a day, and they just, I never had to wait very long for any of my appointments. On the day of surgery, like I said, I was nervous. I actually had my eyes done separately. I had one done about a month ago, and then one done more recently, but I'm glad I did it that way. Dr. Maida was really careful with me, really cautious, because my dad has a eye disease, and there's history of eye problems in my family. And so Dr. Maida really took care of me, and I can't tell you how much that means to me as a patient. Some places might just say, okay, let's go and take the money, but this is not how it was here. They really cared about me and wanted what was best, and so I really appreciated that a lot. It's hard for me to explain how much better my life has been. I don't even think it's hit me yet, the changes that have actually occurred. I wake up in the morning and I can see, and I didn't have that before. I literally could not see a thing in the morning. Everything was just a blur, like colorful blur. And now I wake up and I can see. When I go to bed at night, I can watch TV, and I don't have to get up and take my contacts out. I go to the beach a lot. I like to go to the pool, be outside, and it's just, it's made life so much easier. Not having to worry about taking contacts with me when I go on vacation. I was just in Kentucky visiting my family, and I didn't have to bring all my contact lenses and the solution and my glasses and all that. So it's a big relief, and it makes things so much easier. And it's nice to just know that I don't have to really do anything to actually be able to see the world around me.